Welcome to the Indolent Spinster Weekly Report number 3. This week, things are moving along as I try to find income streams through work, art, and life, and figure out how to make enough money to eke out a living without further massive debt. Maybe even the ability to pay my debt down a little bit. This seems pretty reasonable to me. I had to take our kitty cat to the vet, as she is having some vertigo issues and vomiting lately. It turns out she has hyperthyroid, so I got her some pills. She has more testing in a month. Hopefully the pills are all she needs, and she hasn't had any symptoms since the vet. So here's hoping for her best recovery. Oh, and by the way, I have a calendar called A Year of Missy the Cat. See right there. It's just scrolled on by. You can buy it at my Etsy store, which is aptly called the Indolent Spinster. Just type Indolent Spinster into Etsy. You'll find it. I can't afford to spend a fortune on my own health, let alone a kitty in the mix. Luckily, my roommate has been very generous in covering and or splitting, lately more covering, the costs associated with our co-parented kitty cat. Which brings me to the real point of this particular update. I want to acknowledge how much the folks I count on as my friends, like my roommate, have really come through for me recently, support-wise, from actual money and food to helping me find jobs, leads, sometimes actual jobs, and being there for me when I occasionally have a Facebook meltdown or a real-life meltdown. So much melting. Why can't we melt up? Cool, right? I need to have me a good melt up. Seriously though, if this last year or so of health and personal crises has taught me anything, it's that I have some pretty darn good friends. Darn awesome friends. You know who you are. Mwah. And stuff. Awkward hugs from afar. In real life, my hugs are pretty decent, as far as I know, I hope. I might be a bit stressed about affording my life these days, but overall, despite the health stuff and the job stuff, I am finding myself more and more content about the world around my immediate self. I am, however, just as worried as anyone about the current eco-apocalypse we are staring into the eyes of. I include humanity in that ecology. It boggles my mind how casually horrible we are to folks who ain't exactly like us, hell, even those who are exactly like us. I know every day from my interactions with friends online and offline that humanity can and is lovely and has your back. But somehow, outside our circles, we pollute the world, we pollute the culture. Everywhere we live, we destroy and cause harm to the entire environment. From neighbors to countries to cultures, this extremity of human interaction needs to rebalance and stop the death of ourselves, our world, and somehow turn that love we share with friends and family and use it with the world. Simplistic? Yep. But it has worked for me, I tell you what. I love myself, I love my friends, my family, unconditionally because, well, there's no such thing as conditional love. Love is love. Love is love. Love is love. Love is love.